everyone. You can probably see I have scraped already. I was filming and my camera shut off, so I had to go in and delete some videos. I always forget to do that before I start. So I went ahead and put my base down again, so I don't have to do that on camera. But I wanted to show you guys this. This is the one from last week. And it dried really nice. Pretty happy with it. Love that center. A lot going on there. And I love how you have the center and then the wispy, smoky petals on the edges. And as you can see, I didn't do a lot of tilting, but it dried fine. No cracking, no crazing, nice and flat. And I think a lot of that is due to that it wasn't the house paint. It was just the Artist Loft Flow. So it dried really nice. I want to go bigger with those. So I'll probably be doing that video here soon. But today I needed to redo my fire video. Some people were complaining that it was going in and out of focus. So hopefully we're not having that happen. I did get a new camera since that video. That was one of my first ones. And it was like number 11. So when you have black down and it's reflective, sometimes you'll get that bounce from your camera. So today we're going to do the fire pour over. So I have a new, better one. And I'm going to do a little bit differently this time. I'm going to do it on a diagonal. I did a tile like that, and I really liked it, and everybody thought it was really cool. So we're going to try this. So I have my, I believe this is Cad Red Deep. I did not mark the bottle. Shame on me. And I just let something fly into my base. Oh, and about my base, make sure when you put your base down, this is just Artist Loft Flow Black that I have down, mixed with a little bit of glue wall and Floetrol and water, till you get a thin consistency. You don't want any mound on when you drip it. And make sure you get a lot of it off. Really hold it there and let it drip, so you're not dealing with a lot of black on the surface. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my flames in here. I'm just gonna put the red down first, leaving some black in between because it just gives better visual interest. I'm also going to leave a little bit of black in the middle, again just for some negative space. All right, just want to thicken up some of those lines a little bit. I want a place for the orange and yellow to sit on top of that red. And the black tends to eat your colors, so get enough down there. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, this is a Cad Orange, Artist Loft, I believe. Okay, and then this is Cad Yellow Medium. Not sure what brand, doesn't really matter. I think I am going to grab my gold and just put a little tiny bit of gold in this one. I forgot to do that last time, so try to get your yellow on top of your orange and red, because when the yellow mixes with black, you can get green. So make sure that it's not on the black as much as possible. Okay, I'm gonna get my, this bottle still says Arteza Gold, but it's really not. It's my 24 karat gold. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in there. just so that when it dries, you get a little bit of that sparkle from the gold. And it might give us some cool cells in there too. Okay, I'm going to give that a little bit of a torch just to get rid of air bubbles. And then I have my handy dandy straw that I've used 1,000 times. And this one is a little bit on the wider side. So I'm just going to start blowing, and we'll see when I go up, I'm kind of wiggling up to kind of get that movement of that flame. Okay, pretty cool. Got some cool cells going on. Did you notice too how I hit the bottom of those to kind of fan it out? I'm going to go back in and hit some of them that I didn't get. All right. Happy with that. I'm going to flip it around, give myself a little bit of time to catch my breath. Make sure I got you guys back in frame. Need to move it up a little bit. There we go. Sorry about the glare I've got going on. It's kind of dark in here today for some reason. And that is my overhead light. You want the paint to skim across the top of the black, kind of like when you do a Dutch pour. So try to be down level with your canvas, not, all the way level, but you want to be down there and blowing so that paint is blowing lightly. It's not heavy blowing, just to get that paint to glide on top of that black. All right, I'm gonna let that come back a little bit. Just gonna tilt a little bit. Move that down into that negative, so I don't want quite as much negative space there. Okay. And these make great backgrounds if you want to put, a silhouette of something in there. Looks really cool. Just going to blow up into that negative space a little bit. I want it there, but I don't want it too there. If that makes sense. I'm excited to see, I know you guys always probably love it when we say that, when it dries, but that gold is going to pop when it dries, and I'm going to have a little bit of gold flame action going on, which will be cool. I love black, red, and gold together. Black, red, gold, orange, yellow. All the warm colors over the black really pop, really look cool. I'm going to give it a little bit of a torch because I see some bubbles and I see some stuff going on. I don't want to get real close because I don't want a bunch of freckles. I've got a goober right here I need to get out, but I can get that out later. Sides look good. All right, guys, so there's your fire. That's how you do a fire pour. I might go in and add, well, I can do that now. I don't need to wait. I'm just going to add a little bit of yellow. I feel like the yellow got lost a little bit there. So you can always go back in and add more. Blow very lightly when you do that though, because there's a lot of paint there and you don't want it to sink. So you're just giving it a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's better. Just one, oh, I forgot one. Alrighty. Okay, guys, hope you have a good week. Please like, share, and subscribe. And next week, we'll probably be back to doing some sort of bloom. But I think I'm going to go bigger. And I'm definitely going to be using some of the elements. I can never remember the primary elements, I think is what it's called. So I'll be using those again. And on a bigger canvas. I want to do a nice wide one and do several blooms. I'm going to go bigger and see what we get. So until next week, I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye-bye.